Part of the reason I love coming to the schools, I didn't have access to stuff like this when I was in high school, and I wish I did. In high school, I was a solid C student, barely. I failed out of college. All those hurdles that could have been put in front of me were in front of me. Okay, we're going over to Hastings High School they have a junior achievement that I was doing last year with them. I've almost graduated from high school. No, wait, okay, no. It's for the kids. So they have a business class that they invited me last year and had a lot of fun with it. So maybe they'll learn 1% of what I give them, or learn what not to do is probably the better idea, right, Jason?
Yes, most definitely.
Yes. Okay.
You should stop after this year.
Jason should actually come to the school, and you should be the poster child.
You should stop going to this school after this year. Because after like 100 times going, they're going to be like, oh, it's this guy.
A lot of people go to 5th grade for 8 years. For the kids. Rock! Let's do this, hi Rick. We're late. We might get like a tardy slip.
Sorry, not a problem. All right, so I'm just introducing myself real quick, Randy, and then I'll let you take over and introduce yourself, okay?
Perfect.
So, as Mr.
I was here, a month or two ago? So if you guys don't, most of you are here, right? You guys know, I'm with Extreme Sandbox. So heavy equipment adventure company lets people play on construction equipment. So I'm excited that they invited me. I came out last year with Colin's class, and I'm glad I got invited back. Part of the reason I love coming to the schools, I didn't have access to stuff like this when I was in high school, and I wish I did. In high school, I was a solid C student, barely. I failed out of college. All those hurdles that could have been put in front of me were in front of me. Part of the reason I like to come here is there's some of you that might be struggling and don't know what you want to do. That's all right, and don't worry about it. So this is such a little blip in the radar of your life. There's bigger things out there for you. The biggest thing for me, as much as I struggled in school, I also was resilient and I refused to give up. I fought through it. So when I failed out of University of Georgia, I ended up, going to a community college. Ended up finding I had ADD undiagnosed, so got on a treatment plan. I turned it around, got readmitted to University of Georgia, ended up graduating like a 3.0, which is, to most people, that wouldn't be a big deal. To me, with the struggles I had, that was a huge deal. $50 million company is losing money every year. And the $1 million company is a one-man show. He's a consultant or something like that, has no overhead, no expenses. Maybe he has a car. Maybe he just profited $500,000 in his pocket. Whereas the $50 million company, maybe it's a cost of good, like it's a Walmart that has all that inventory to pay for. That's the difference. Sometimes it's better to have that smaller if your margins, if you're making more money there. So don't worry as much on that top line revenue number. It's more about what you're actually netting at the end of that. So that's the big difference. That's why sometimes a sole proprietor, if you're happy, some of these landscape guys are good examples of they may have a small couple people on their crew, but they are just crushing it. And they're profiting, they're making $200,000, $300,000 a year versus these large corporations that may not even net that much. So one of those things to keep in mind.
Thanks, guys. That was awesome.
Honestly, it's not. Some people get so stuck on it's got to be a specific, like a product, or it's got to be like a brick and mortar store. And I'm like, in today's day and age, I would hold up, if you have your phone in there, create me something for this. Now, minus the kids that are talking about a phone case, I would say hopefully they get the point that this is a virtual environment. Yeah. There's so much out there. Thank you. Yep.
Good
Appreciate
luck on all
it.
the stuff you're working on up there.
Yeah. Hopefully maybe we get some of those kids up there. So,
all right.
See ya.
That went fast.
It went really fast. That's why I could use like half a day in that class, but it was good.
Yeah. So we were just at Hastings High School, worked with their business entrepreneur class to kind of go, there's a junior achievement presentation went through, and then went just shared some of my insights, experience, and they're all starting their own company. So a lot of it was trying to hear what types of businesses they want to start. Well, first of all, when you say what I really want to tell them, you pretty much know that what I want to tell them, I actually tell them. I don't have a filter. Number two is don't give two craps about what's on a deck that says fact or myth or whatnot like that. None of that matters. Live life, learn. I love the fact I can share with them that I sucked at school. I hate school. My goal today is if I made those students' day 1% less sucky, because that's how I would have wanted it, that's a victory for me. I just wish sometimes they would even think further outside the box, because it feels very four-wall structured, like I want to create a cell phone case, or I want, very structured business. Nowadays, if I was their age, I would be in my basement trying to learn how to code. I'd be trying to learn how to do things on digital. How to create movies, stories, how to do marketing, graphic design, how to know people. Just get out there, and that's what I think they don't teach that in schools, and then they have a very boring presentation that goes through facts or myth about being an entrepreneur, and the reality is a true entrepreneur doesn't have time to sit through that crap. They want to go out and just do. Get off your ass and go do.
And you did it right from the start.
Tell the camera what we're doing.
Well, I don't know what the hell we're doing. Hi! Today, our last clients of the day, we have an extreme bachelor party. It looks like the last two are showing up right now.
Okay, so you guys, welcome to Extreme Sandbox. We kind of already went over, explained a little bit about what the event's going to be like. This is about a 3-hour small group event. First 20 or 30 will be classroom training in here, and then we'll be running roughly 2.5 hours or so.
And you did it right from the start.
We're here today for Nate St. Clair's bachelor party. Known Nate since high school. A bunch of us are high school friends. Decided to come out to Extreme Sandbox today and show them a good time.
How's it going?
That is our official branded stocking cap. They are warm. The hat makes all the difference.
What did you
good.
say it again? The hat does what?
The hat makes all the difference.
And you did it right from the start.
Now that was pretty good.
Missing someone.
See, if I click it 3 times. Wait, that was 4. 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Hello! 1, 2, 3.
So Eric saw my gimbal that I had for my iPhone, and he had to up me and get a nicer one for his nice camera. So that's so awesome, Eric. I'm so impressed. Yours is so much better than mine.
Is as normal. Missing someone. And missing someone.
Well, I'm getting married. And they thought, what better place to take me than a place where we get to drive around $250,000 machinery.
On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the most fun you've ever had in your life.
This
Must
is
be 11.
definitely an 11. An 11.
He said it was an 11.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how great was it?
It was awesome. It was awesome.
And 11.
20. It was killer.
It was awesome.
11 team.
Thank you guys very much. Yeah,
Great job.
Thank you very much. Yep.
Thanks so much.
Have a good one. Thanks, guys.
Take care.
Congrats, man.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, take care.
Thank you so much.
Time. You guys do a great job. Great job.
Yeah, check us out for a corporate event.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking already. Yeah, I got a group of engineers that would be all into this, so this is perfect. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Yeah, look
it's
on our
great.
website. Lots of details on the corporate event page.
Yeah, you guys have done a very nice job. Yeah.
And here goes the Bachelor. He's on a lonely walk. All by myself. See ya. Nice crew.
Yeah.
Again, usually bachelor parties are a bunch of tools. Those guys are actually pretty cool.